These are two of the best stocks to buy right now, picked by Wall Street's smartest investors, and yet, most people have no clue. While everyone else is chasing hype and FOMO trades, smart money has been quietly loading up on a few key stocks. And today, we're pulling back the curtain. In this video, we're breaking down two stocks that top investors are betting big on, why they're buying, what's driving the gains, and whether they still have room to run. If you've ever wondered how the biggest players always seem to be ahead of the market, this is how they do it. So, if you want to stop guessing and start investing smarter, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where the smart money is going next. Alright, let's play a game. Imagine you're at a poker table, but instead of your broke cousin who always goes all in with a pair of threes, you're playing against Wall Street hedge funds. These guys have insider connections, supercomputers, and probably a private island shaped like a dollar sign. Now, if you could see their cards before they made a move, wouldn't that make the game a whole lot easier? That's exactly what smart money concept is all about. The biggest players, hedge funds, institutional investors, and the financial elite don't follow hype. They create it. And the way they do it is pure strategy. Here's how they stack the deck in their favor. 1. Silent buyouts. When a stock is quietly accumulating more buy orders than my fridge accumulates expired coupons, something's up. Smart money loads up before retail investors even blink. And 2. Stealth mode. They don't just YOLO in like a meme trader. Nope. They buy slowly, methodically, keeping prices steady so no one suspects a thing. It's basically financial ninja moves. But here's the thing. Lucky for us, we can track their footprints. The SEC makes them leave a trail. If multiple hedge funds are buying the same stock, it's like watching billionaires bet on a horse race. And let's be honest, these guys rarely bet on donkeys. Let's be real, no one has time to sift through SEC filings like a full-time Wall Street analyst. That's where Alpha Picks comes in. It's a premium stock picking service from Seeking Alpha, one of the most respected investment research platforms out there. They do the heavy lifting, scanning the market, analyzing fundamentals, and identifying high upside stocks before they make headlines. Find out more in the description, including a link for an exclusive discount on their annual subscription. And guess what? 2 stocks are currently flashing all the right smart money signals. But which ones? What are they betting on? Are we about to uncover the next hidden gem? Or is it just another overhyped stock that'll tank faster than my crypto portfolio in 2022? Stick around, because in the next scene, we reveal exactly where the big money is moving and why you might want to pay attention. Quick disclaimer. This video is not financial advice, and I'm not personally recommending these stocks. We're simply analyzing stock picks made by professional research services, like Alpha Picks, that use a data-driven, smart money strategy. Always do your own research, or consult with a financial advisor before making investment decisions. Alright, it's time for the big reveal. First up, we have AppLovin, ticker APP, and no, despite the name, it's not a dating app. But if you were swiping right on stocks, this one might just be a match. Here's why. AppLovin is absolutely crushing it in the digital advertising space. It's not just another ad tech company, it's the engine behind mobile game monetization, using AI-driven ad placement to maximize revenue. And guess what? Big money has noticed. Last quarter, AppLovin beat earnings expectations by a mile, reporting $599 million in net income, a 250% increase compared to the same quarter last year. That's the kind of financial glow-up that makes hedge funds foam at the mouth. And let's talk stock price. This thing has been a rocket ship. It's up over 1,000% since Alpha Picks first recommended it in November 2023. If you're wondering whether that means it's too late to jump in, smart money doesn't think so. Big institutional investors are still buying in, and AppLovin's latest guidance suggests there's still plenty of room to run. But why is Wall Street so obsessed with AppLovin? One word: AI. AppLovin's AI-driven platform, Axon 2.0, optimizes ad placement so well that advertisers can't resist. It's like the stock market version of the guy who always knows which slot machine is about to hit the jackpot. Now, should you go all in on AppLovin? Well, that's up to you, but Alpha Picks clearly sees something here. They still have this stock in their portfolio, so they do believe this stock will continue to move upwards. And that brings us to our second stock pick, one that's riding an entirely different kind of wave. Again, these aren't my personal stock recommendations. These come from premium research services that analyze market trends and institutional activity. Alright, if AppLovin is the AI genius of digital advertising, then Twilio, TWLO, is the backbone of modern communication. You've probably interacted with Twilio's technology without even realizing it. Ever gotten a text from your bank about a suspicious transaction? A verification code for two-factor authentication? That's Twilio at work. They power the communication infrastructure for companies like Uber, Airbnb, and countless others. And Wall Street is loving what Twilio just announced. At a recent investor event, Twilio's executives dropped a bombshell. They're committing to generating $3 billion in free cash flow over the next 3 years, which is a massive jump from the $692 million they pulled in over the last 3 years combined. That's like going from a budget airline to a private jet overnight. Investors took notice, fast. The stock surged over 20% in a single day, and this isn't even the first time TWLO has made headlines. Since being added to the AlphaPix portfolio, it's climbed 90%, and Wall Street still sees room for more growth. Now, here's the key takeaway. Twilio is still in the AlphaPix portfolio. That means, despite its run-up, AlphaPix still sees upside potential in the stock. They're not taking profits and moving on. They believe there's more room for Twilio to grow, and it's not hard to see why. 2 words: AI and efficiency. Twilio isn't just a cloud communications company anymore. They're integrating AI-powered automation into their platform, helping businesses communicate with customers more effectively while cutting costs. And in a world where companies love saving money, Twilio's value proposition is stronger than ever. So, should you invest in Twilio? That's up to you. But here's what we do know. The smart money isn't done with it yet. We've talked about how AlphaPix identified these 2 stocks before they surged. But what if you want even more insight into what the pros are trading? That's where EchoTrade comes in. It's a copy trading platform that lets you follow elite investors, match their portfolios, and access real-time trades. Want to invest like the experts? You can start with a free trial. Check out the details in the description. Alright, so we've seen how AppLovin and Twilio have been crushing it with smart money backing. But what's the real takeaway here? It's not just about these 2 stocks. It's about understanding how the pros invest and using that knowledge to stack the odds in your favor. The reality is, most retail investors chase hype. They see a stock mooning and jump in late, buying at the top just before the inevitable crash. Meanwhile, the smart money is already locked in their gains and moving on to the next big play. So, how do you start thinking like the smart money? First, look at cash flow and fundamentals. Both AppLovin and Twilio had one thing in common. They were profitable, cash flow rich, and scaling efficiently before their big runs. Smart money doesn't gamble. They bet on companies with strong financials. Next, follow institutional moves. Hedge funds, big investors, and premium research services spend millions on research. So why not pay attention to what they're buying? AlphaPix has been nailing high-performing stocks like these with an approach based on quantitative analysis and fundamentals. Lastly, have a strategy, not a guess. Blindly buying stocks because of a random YouTube video is not a strategy. Instead, you need a structured game plan, whether that's a buy-and-hold approach, momentum trading, or following expert-curated stock picks like AlphaPix. Now, if you want a shortcut to what the smart money is buying, you can check out AlphaPix. They release 2 new strong buy stock picks every month with full research reports, and you get access to the entire portfolio of past picks. Use our link in the description to get an exclusive discount when you sign up. And if you want to trade like a pro, check out EchoTrade, a platform that lets you track what the best traders are doing in real time. Oh, and if you want to stay ahead of the stock market before videos like this even drop, check out moneysmylife.com. It's where I track the latest stock trends. Plus, you can earn hundreds in bank bonuses just by signing up for the right accounts. It's basically free money. Links to AlphaPix, EchoTrade, and moneysmylife.com are in the description. So if you're serious about leveling up your investing, check them out. And before you go, Let me know in the comments. Do you follow smart money moves, or do you prefer going with your own research? Alright, that's it for today. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe to stay on top of the latest stock picks and breakdowns. I'll see you in the next one.